Just a minute. Okay. Please, may I come in, sir? Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Antariksh.
Yes.
What is the meaning of Antariksh?
Sir, the Antariksh meaning is basically space, whatever beyond our horizon. It includes everything that is in the sky, we call it.
So, what are some of the projects ISRO is doing related to Antariksh?
Sir, recently we have done Chandrayaan 3 and Aditya L1 project related to Sun. In upcoming years, we are planning for Gaganyaan mission, our man-made, man-based mission. These are the missions ISRO has done and is planning to do.
You know, Antariksh, there is a debate.
Yes, sir.
Debate is we are a poor country
Okay.
having limited resources,
Okay.
and we are spending so much on our space project and Antariksh
Yes,
and
sir.
all these things. Don't you think this is not justified to divert our precious resources for these projects?
Sir, first of all, currently we are the 5th largest economy in the world. So, India being a poor country is a term we can use a few decades ago. Currently, we are one of the most developing nations and on the path of becoming a developed nation. And yes, since new age technology and cutting-edge technology are going on in space sector, India's need to expand its space-based research for getting satellites as well as other resources. On the other hand, we are also spending some parts on poor and welfare schemes. So I guess it's not wrong to spend on space missions because they will help us in a long run. Sir.
Okay. No, basically, we are fifth largest economy.
Yes,
but
sir.
if you see the per capita income,
Yes, sir.
in a country having 140 crore people,
Yes, sir.
we are fifth largest.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you see the per capita,
Yes, sir.
we are well below all the countries.
Yes, sir.
And if you see the data of poverty in our country, that is itself huge.
Yes, sir.
So how can you say that we are not poor?
Sir, India has recently a report came in which we have bring out 415 million people from the poverty line, and we are doing a lot of schemes. Sir, though we have one of the largest number of poor in our country, where the government has come continuously making effort to reduce these poor people and provide them basic amenities of life, good education, quality. A lot of schemes are also going on. On the other hand, sir, in space, we had to do some space-based research and programs to increase our communication as well as make our global presence. So both are counterparts, sir. Okay.
Basically, you want to say that they are complementary.
Maybe, sir, if we link like that, satellite-based more communication can help a farmer in e-technology, something like that, e-education to students who are who are living in remote areas. So,
So basically, this space projects can help people lift their quality of life.
sir, indirectly it may help in the
Okay.
longer run.
Okay. Tell me, what is the aim of this Gaganyaan project?
Sir, Gaganyaan project is aimed to take 3 astronauts in the outer space of around 400 kilometer and orbit the space for 3 days and bring them back in the
It is
Earth.
okay, Antariksh, but
Yes, sir.
why? Why we are taking 3 people? What is the aim?
Sir, the main aim to for future missions, we will start taking humans to space, and then we are setting an eye to bring human Indian astronauts on moon, and it will pave a way. And they are like testing how they perform and bring them back in Earth from space orbit, sir.
Basically, the microgravity experiments
Yes,
and
sir.
other things we can conduct in this
in the space.
so that it lays that path for our future projects.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you do this kite flying.
Yes, sir.
So for how long you have been doing this?
Sir, since my childhood. I
Childhood?
used to- Yes, sir.
Okay. So when was the last time you did this?
Sir, 2 days ago.
Okay. Well, suppose I have to take my kite very high.
Yes, sir.
So, what should be my position with respect to the direction of wind?
Sir, my position should be in line with the direction of wind, or actually, sir, uh, in any direction we can go, and the kite flying wind direction, that is the important thing. The other parameters that includes how big the kite is, how light the thread is, if you are using manja or nylon thread. These are the circumstances. Obviously, wind speed is the most important factor to determine
No,
the
but
highness of the
my
kite.
question is still unanswered.
Okay.
What should be my position with
Okay.
respect to direction of wind so that my kite goes the highest distance?
Sir, opposite to the wind, my position, I will stand opposite to the wind.
Opposite to the wind.
Yes, sir.
If it is in the same direction, then what will happen?
Sir, when
You
can
must
I-
have done the practical, na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh, Pardon, sir. Actually, I'm not able to exactly answer this question.
Okay, fine,
With
sir.
consideration.
Antariksh, you are from Prayagraj.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell something about Prayagraj?
Yes, sir. Prayagraj is one of the holy and ancient city, which was even mentioned in Vedas. The name Prayag is it has came from confluence of rivers Ganga, Yamuna, and the mighty and visible Saraswati. It is said that Brahmaji performed rituals at that Sangam, and that why it has become famous. In 1500 and 1600, during the reign of Akbar, the city was renamed as Allahabadi, which later transformed to Allahabad. The recently government has renamed it, keeping its cultural and significance in the mind. And it holds Kumbh Mela of utmost cultural importance and holy festival of Hinduism. So these are the things.
It has some relation with Ramaji,
Ram?
Ramji, Ramchandji.
Sir, it is said that Ramchandraji during it Vanvas passed through Sangam and washed their feet there.
Which Rishi he met there at?
Sir, Rishi Valmiki.
Okay.
Sorry. Pardon, sir. It's Rishi Bharadwaj, sir.
No problem. What is the highest civilian award of India?
Sir, Bharat Ratna.
On whom Bharat Ratna has been conferred this year?
Sir, this year has been given to Lal Krishna Advani ji.
Only one.
I remember only one name, sir.
You have recently, you see, budget has been presented in the parliament.
Yes, sir.
Have you gone through main highlights of the budget?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me any relief given to taxpayers in this budget?
Sir, no, sir, not too much relief to taxpayers. But those whose income tax was left of 25,000 rupees till 2010 and 15,000 till 2015 was washed out, and they were given relief.
What is the percentage of physical deficit to GDP has been projected for the financial year 2024-25 in the budget?
Pardon, sir, I don't exactly recall the number.
Okay, no issue. Can you just explain anti-defection law?
Yes, sir. Sir, anti-defection law was enacted to prevent Ayaram Gayaram politics.
Okay.
So it was made basically in the 1980s where hefty defection was going on. It started from CM of Haryana, who almost defected his whole party, and it was enacted in 10th schedule. Though that legislator won't switch parties frequently after election. There are certain provisions that an elected a nominated member can not join a political party after 6 months, and two-third merger. When a political party merge, it should be two-third of the total. So, but in the current scenario, there are still said that we need to strengthen our anti-defection law because many defection directly or indirectly are happening, sir. These things.
Yeah. So, what suggestion will you give for improvement in the anti-defection law?
Sir, I would suggest that two-third merger prohibition should be replaced by fully merger, and there should not be like why after 6 months? Why not just after 1 month or few days for nominated members? Also, Election Commission of India should take more cognizance about this law, and it should be implemented in letter and spirit, sir.
Good, thank you.
Antariksh,
Yes, sir.
what is the limit of the universe?
Sir, even scientists hasn't find out the limit of the universe. It is said that it is infinity. Whatever we see is beyond. It goes on, sir.
And what is the limit of Antariksh?
Sir, same we can say for this.
I'm not referring to the universe
Okay.
meaning of Antariksh. I'm referring to you. What
Okay.
is your limit?
Sir, I'm still exploring my limits, but I guess remaining grounded is my limit, and of my country is my limit.
Is the limit of thought also the limit of knowledge?
I don't think so, sir. Thought can happen in every direction. But maybe you get educated in one stream, but your thought runs around other streams. So there is maybe similarity, but both things can diverge, sir.
What is baseball?
Baseball, sir, Brendan McCullum is a player from New Zealand. He has taken over as coach of a New England cricket team and demonstrated a new era of batting in Test cricket. This style was set for attacking and winning at all cost. So, after employing baseball approach, or since Brendan McCullum taken over the coach of England cricket team, in the last 20 match or so, England had won 16 out of those.
Is it
And-
only attributable to McCallum?
No, sir. It is not only. Yes, sir. It is currently attributed only to McCullum.
Nothing to do with the English captain?
Sir, English captain is Ben Stokes. Yes, sir. So baseball, McCullum and Stokes are both involved in this, sir.
Which was the first ever tiger reserve to be declared in India?
Sir, first tiger reserve was Sir Haley's National Park, which was later renamed as Jim Corbett National Park.
Okay, and what are the rivers that pass through it?
Sir, Ramganga River passes through this, sir.
Another river?
Pardon, sir, I don't.
A river Kosi?
No, sir, Kosi. I don't think so.
You've worked as an assistant manager in some company.
Yes,
What
sir.
was your job profile?
Sir, my job profile is basically shift in charge, and designation was assistant manager in Bharat Aluminium Company. There, I was responsible for daily production of aluminium and its related operation in my shift. That's my job, and to report it higher authorities to deal with any abnormalities and ensure smooth functioning and proper maintenance of my manpower.
From the metallurgical point of view,
Yes, sir.
my question was, what are the limitations that India as a country faces with respect to critical minerals?
Okay, sir. Sir, critical minerals, India have a very less quantity of critical minerals like lithium, cobalt, germanium, titanium, etc. And we are mainly dependent on exports. Since we are focusing on cutting edge technologies like green energy, renewable energies, e-vehicles, as well as space exploration missions, where critical minerals plays an important role, we lack critical minerals. We do not have proper resources as well as not technology. Also, we hadn't explored our sea bed properly so that polymetallic nodules like molybdenum, etc., can be found. We need to look into after that, sir. These are the.
So what are the steps that India has taken? If we talk about domestically, mention a couple of steps, and internationally what we have done.
Sir, Kabil Khanij Videsh India Limited company, government company, has tied up with various other countries, organizations to explore the possibility of critical minerals for India. In India, a research is going on. Some times ago, news was spread that a huge deposit of lithium is found in Bihar areas and also in Himalaya.
In Bihar?
Yes, sir. And in Himalayan areas of Jammu and Kashmir, we have deposits of lithium. And we are exploring. Also, we are working for our deep sea exploration missions for extracting critical minerals.
Okay. Antariksh, one final question for you.
Okay, sir.
I'll give you a statement. I would like to have your interpretation on that.
Okay, sir.
It says that I cannot believe in a God who wants to be praised all the time.
Okay, sir. Sir, my interpretation is that if someone wants to constantly get praise from people, I cannot call him a God, or I cannot have very much empathy or liking about that person, sir. It is like that.
So it has to be open to criticism as well, right?
Sir, it in the context of God, I can explain it by example. Uh, the same God which is praised by 11 team when they won a match is criticized by the same 11 people who lost the match. So it happens sometimes, sir.
Thank you, Antariksh.
Okay, Antariksh, Allahabad or Prayagraj, which name do you like more?
Sir, I'm comfortable with both the name, and both the name have background stories. Currently, going by the people aspiration and cultural significance, Prayagraj name suits more, sir.
Okay. Antariksh, generally it has been said that the people who do not get more sought after branches like computer science engineering, electronics and communication, then
Yes,
we have
sir.
mechanical engineering.
Yes.
So get the metallurgical branch.
Yes, sir.
So is this the same case for you?
Yes, sir. Though I had opportunity to get other branches in lower ranked NITs, I choose metallurgy in NIT Raipur because NIT Raipur was established as the college specialized in mining and metallurgical engineering in 1960s. So I thought going for other core branches in other lower ranked institution, it would be better to get metallurgy because it has also a lot of significance in steel industries and metallurgical sector in India, sir.
Antariksh, it has been said that stainless steel
Yes,
has
sir.
been one of the greatest inventions by the
Yes, sir.
mankind.
Yes, sir.
Why is it said so?
Sir, because it provide properties like lightweight material along with corrosion resistance technology, and it can improve ductility and other metal tensile strength properties with the lower weight ratio, sir.
Stainless steel is an alloy.
Yes, sir. A sort of some alloying is done.
Can you tell me the components of the stainless steel?
Sir, nickel, chromium, and molybdenum alloys are added into that.
What is a martensite?
Martensite, sir. I exactly don't not.
Grey
not able
cast
to recall.
iron?
Yes, sir.
Grey
Yes,
cast
sir.
iron.
Grey cast iron is, sir, iron which has a carbon content of around 1.2 to 2.4% carbon.
1.2.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure of this?
Yes, sir, as far as I remember.
Okay. Antariksh, you have said about the anti-defection law when asked by sir that you said the Election Commission of India should take the cognizance of the anti-defection law. Don't you think it would be a violation of the Article 102 of the Constitution?
Sir, it would be the violation, but I was saying that it should be implemented in letter and spirit, sir. And Election Commission of India should disqualify or prevent such practices. Though it is a constitutional mandate mentioned in 10th schedule of anti-defection law, but there should be an authority, body or authority who implement that. I was talking about that, sir.
Antariksh, there has been a convention in UK, like the speaker gives up the party,
Yes.
leaves the party after joining the position of speaker. Don't you think this convention should be established in India also?
Sir, this can be established here also. In UK, it is said that once a speaker will always a speaker. But in India, sir, a speaker is basically generally from the ruling party who don't give up on party membership, but believe to be neutral on taking decisions. There are many instances when it is said that the speaker has acted in a partial and partition way. It could be done in India, and it may have a longer run, but at the same time we can have issues like even if a person gave up his party after completion of his term, he can get any benefits, something like that, by favoring some party or other.
Okay. Antariksh, you have written reading or listening to Jim Corbett Man-Eater Tiger Stories.
Yes,
Have
sir.
you heard the name of Bear Grylls?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There was a famous episode of Bear Grylls with our Prime Minister.
Yes,
and
sir.
that was also shot at Jim Corbett National Park.
Yes, sir.
Do you think the shooting of these kind of documentaries is allowed in these national parks?
Sir, I don't know the exact rules and regulation about shooting of such documentary, but I hope the norms has been followed on shooting in these types of documentary, sir. At the same time, these type of documentary has showed our forest areas, wildlife, and what is going on, and help in spreading awareness in the areas.
Okay. That was all from my side.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Antariksh.
Hello, ma'am.
So there have been a lot of discussion about Prayagraj.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me 5 things for which it is famous?
Sir, one is ODOP of Prayagraj, Moonj product. Second is Kumbh Mela. Third is Sangam. Fourth is Hanumanji Mandir, situated on the bank of a river Ganga. Fifth is Allahabad University.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You mentioned about Kumbh. So what is the difference between Kumbh and Mahakumbh?
Sir, Kumbh Mela happens every 12 years. Mahakumbh happens in every 144 years.
Okay. Antariksh, we have seen how Ayodhya or Banaras are turning into tourism destinations
Yes,
in
ma'am.
UP. So how do you envision leveraging historical and cultural significance of Prayagraj to promote tourism?
Sir, I guess, and many scholars have agreed, Prayagraj is famous for its cultural significance, but still its potential is untapped. Full potential is untapped. Even though we have Kumbh or Mahakumbh or Ardhkumbh, the Prayagraj Ghats are far less developed than Varanasi Ghats. So we can work upon that. Also, we can we can establish a digital map of Prayagraj, or through using digitalization or e-governance, we can promote Allahabad tourism. Also, ma'am, in Prayagraj, we can have a museum, something like that. We have museum in Company Garden area, which can also be more put in the hot list of tourism. These are the things which can be done, ma'am.
Okay. Antariksh, you have played cricket at regional level.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you give me 2 names of Indian spin bowlers in women cricket team?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, one is Deepti Sharma and second is Sneh Rana, ma'am.
And 2 fast bowlers?
Ma'am, one is Jhulan Goswami and other is, can I take few seconds, ma'am? Ma'am, one is Jhulan Goswami and second is Poonam Shekhawat, something like that.
Okay. You have mentioned about Jim Corbett National Park.
Yes, ma'am.
So despite having high tiger density, why tiger sightings are rare?
Ma'am, basically, tiger is a shy animal and used to be away from the human population. And majority there were high grass and something like that, and tigers were located in those areas. And we are doing tiger census, so there must be tiger sightings. So that's why we are able to locate all the tigers. And for tourism point of view, ma'am, people witness tigers, though the area is very wide and tiger population is low in compared to the area. So there may be less sightning of tigers, ma'am.
So doesn't vegetation play any role in it?
Definitely, ma'am, vegetation play a role in it. Maybe there are times when we pass through roads, but there are dense grasses or elephant type long grasses where tiger is hidden, so not able to see that. Same in the case of leopard. Many times leopards were on trees, so people don't spot them.
Okay, last question from my side, Antariksh. You have worked in Korba.
Yes, ma'am.
So which private tribe lives over there? Which protected tribes resides over there?
Pardon, ma'am, I'm not able to recall.
It's Korba tribe.
Okay.
Okay, Antariksh. You worked in Balco.
Yes, sir.
You have resigned?
Yes, sir. Currently, I'm working as a Deputy Superintendent of Police in UP Police, sir.
You have not mentioned about that here?
Yes, sir. I joined after my form.
Okay, so you are already working as DSP in Uttar Pradesh?
Yes, sir. I joined 3 months ago and I'm currently under training in Moradabad.
Okay, then let's see the situation of Uttar Pradesh in law and order.
Okay, sir.
What we are witnessing, many writers, authors, journalists accuse the UP government that they are doing this bulldozer justice. What is your opinion on that?
Sir, my opinion is that there are a lot of media trials are going on. There are bulldozer working on illegal construction is going on for years. But it is being highlighted that only mafias or criminals are, or some others who done violent crimes are done bulldozer justice. If proper rules and regulations on illegal construction, like notice giving a period of 1 month or so, is followed, and the bulldozer is taken they are in the presence of magistrate or higher authorities, and if even after giving warning they do not cut out the illegal construction or demolish themselves, they use bulldozer. Many times it was happened, for example, in gangster case like Atiq Ahmed and associated, their fraud properties were bulldozed. So it is termed that bulldozer justice is going on. But at the same time, there are evidences and there are papers supporting the fact that those lands were taken through scam or illegal construction was done. Everything which comes under law is okay, sir. But if you are doing just for the sake of criminals without following any due procedure, it is wrong, sir.
But you know, Antariksh, if you interact with common people,
Yes, sir.
if you interact with people, they are very happy about this.
Yes, sir.
So basically, bulldozer justice or justice through encounters,
Yes, sir.
though they may be illegal,
Yes, sir.
but people are very happy about that.
Sir, there are many times that people get happy, but taking law and order in the hand, even in the hand of government, is not the right thing. It would be, it can have drastic implications. We can go from democracy to dictatorship if by doing so. So, in any scenario, Supreme Court is Court of India are supreme, and whatever order they say, it should be followed. All things should be in law and order, sir.
But Antariksh, don't you think it is only because of the courts
Yes,
and
sir.
the delay in dispensing justice
Yes, sir.
which have made people trigger happy about these things?
Sir, there are evidences or there are some certain facts that certain decisions got delayed. Even for conviction of heinous crimes, it is delayed. But from past few years, it is said that justice delayed is justice denied, which is a long saying. And fast track courts have been doing their works, and digitalization of courts is going on, so that pendency of cases in India is reduced. Also, we have vacancy of judges as well as police personals. Even we have less 25% vacancy or 20% vacancy on section strength of police, and 33%.
But who is more responsible? Police is more responsible for delay because they are not investigating properly, they are taking time, or it is the judiciary which is
Sir,
responsible?
the entire criminal justice system can be said, not only police or not only judiciary, and we have to cooperate and build consensus in dealing so that pendency of cases is reduced as well as proper justice is served timely.
Okay, Antariksh, where are you serving right now?
Currently, I'm under training in Moradabad, sir.
Okay, you are under training.
Yes, sir.
Okay, suppose you get selected into IAS.
Yes, sir.
Where you see yourself 10 years down the line?
Sir, I see myself serving for the nation wherever I am posted, and working for my people, and happily living my life, and contributing toward development of my country as well as my people, sir.
Okay, Antariksh, your interview is over. Wait for a minute outside. We'll call you for review.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Sir, please make a note.
So, what is your assessment, Antariksh? कैसा हुआ आपका interview?
Sir, it went okay. There are few questions which could have answered better, like ma'am questions of Prayagraj. Just sir, you can say.
Okay, the overall, Antariksh, it was good. The board felt that you were able to answer the question satisfactorily. You could articulate things well. You have got a good personality, very pleasant personality. Board would like to interact with you. Somewhere down the line, some things were there where you can work. Like maybe you have this habit of saying, okay, sir.
Yes, sir. I got this same feedback in one of the mock.
Basically, you are now part of the government, so but you are undergoing training, so you don't know. Generally, what happens that senior people, they are just saying, at max you can say sir. Basically, okay sir is like you are saying okay to what they are saying, which is not required because they don't want your okay. They are anyway okay. They are very senior people. They feel offended. This is a new guy. He is saying okay to me. So basically, ego ज़्यादा होता है, बुजुर्ग लोग होते हैं, तो ये ओके सर नहीं बोलना है. If you have the urge कि आपको लगता है, you can say in between sir, ma'am, इस तरह से कर सकते हैं. ओके को हटा दीजिए, पहली बात तो ये. दूसरी बात, मे बी यू वर नॉट अटेंटिव एनफ और कॉन्शियस एनफ जब यू वर इंटरेक्टिंग विथ मैम. थ्राइस यू एड्रेस्ड हर एज सर, then you corrected herself with ma'am. That is because maybe because of the lack of attentiveness or something like that. So you have to be very careful, because if somebody feels offended, so that will go against you. आपका इंटरव्यू अच्छा जा रहा है, ये छोटी मोटी चीज़ों से आपका इम्पैक्ट हो जाएगा, तो we would not like कि आपका ऐसा हो. अदरवाइज इन द एंड आई फाउंड कि थोड़े आपके आंसर्स लेंदी हो गए थे. जवाब आना और कहाँ रुकना है, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. इट इज नॉट कि हमें आता है सब कुछ तो हम बताते चले जाएंगे. आपको कम शब्दों में टेक 40-60 सेकेंड्स, उसके बाद क्या है कि मोनोलॉग हो जाता है. सो बहुत लंबा आंसर्स नहीं देना है. गिव शॉर्ट आंसर, क्रिस्प आंसर, 40-50-60 seconds. That itself is enough. When asked about Bharat Ratna, recently Karpuri Thakur has got Bharat Ratna. Have you read about that? You have completely missed that news. There was huge news about this. So go through this. Because Bharat Ratna again, Advani ji has got, it is completely in news. Around 50 people has got Bharat Ratna till date. So go through the names. See UP से कौन लोग हैं. So that if they ask you anything related to that, so you can be able to answer. जो kite flying है, when you said कि you are doing from childhood, तो आपको प्रैक्टिकल एस्पेक्ट आना चाहिए. जो लोग बोर्ड में बैठे हैं, वेरी सीनियर पीपल, तो उनको पता है कि प्रैक्टिकली कैसे होता है. थ्योरेटिकली तो एवरीबॉडी नोज, तो आपको प्रैक्टिकल एस्पेक्ट आना चाहिए. आपने उसे किया है काइट फ्लाइंग, सही में लिखा है ना. तो अभी जैसे बता रहे थे 2 दिन पहले ही किया है, तो हवा के साथ हाउ इट गेट इम्पैक्टेड एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स ना प्रैक्टिकली करके देखिए. then your answer will be more credible and more convincing. They will feel कि हाँ, this is a very genuine person who knows the practical nitty-gritty. तो theoretical तो देखो everybody knows, है ना. तो उसको जान लीजिए. बाकी I feel कि your interview went well, you will score good and everything is okay. If you have to ask anything, feel free to ask.
One thing I want to ask, sir, if my voice and pitch is okay, and I guess I'm speaking slowly or something like that, in a polite manner, it should be more authoritative or more pitch louder, something like that.
We felt that it was all right.
Okay.
Nothing much is required in that. Nothing much of modulation required. Everything was okay. You were polite. At the same time, you were firm also. You put forth your opinion in a very decent manner. It's not that you agreed to what we said. Because generally we intentionally ask such questions in which you differ, so that we try to see how you differ. What is your way? Do you crash land or you softly handle that? So you were okay.
I had to take my own opinion and whatever. And
if you feel something ki this is not right, so you can put forth your opinion, but it should be done politely. It should be done humbly. And in between, when you are speaking, like in between you said Supreme Court is supreme and that, it is okay, but then that is not needed. Supreme Court is supreme, everybody knows. And in India, nobody is supreme. People are the supreme. So those things you can avoid, but see, in a 30-minute conversation, these things will happen. Overall feedback is from the board that you are doing good, continue in the same, get updated with the current affairs. आपका कब है?
26th of February, sir.
26th February. You have some time left, so prepare for that. You will do well. You will do good. Nothing else. Anything we have to add? That's all?
Yeah, that's all from our side. And just a little bit of about kite flying. Thoda sa do research it more, like what kind of properties should be there of the manja thread that
Sir,
is
I
used.
had done such research and basically experiments related with kite flying, like Benjamin Franklin
Yes,
and Wright
yes.
brothers.
ठीक है.
These sort of things I have.
So all of this information you are already having. So sir has already summed up everything.
In fact, with respect to kite, it's good ki the honorable member mentioned there were some incidents in Delhi in which some people died because of
Yes, sir,
this
every
manja and all.
Yes, sir, Chinese manja
So
thread.
the it may get diverted towards that, and then it will come to road accident and all these things. So your interview may take that turn. So let's try to guess ki what type of questions can come.
Since I'm from police background, why even after ban police is not able to stop
Those type of
these
questions,
type of
yes.
questions?
And since we did not begin with introduction, if they begin with introduction, anyway you will mention about your police background. I think there is some option for editing also.
Yes, sir, but it's I
Not
guess
for you.
only for civil services, central UPSC services.
Okay, not for you.
Yes, sir.
So if you are prepared with your DSP wala profile,
Yes, sir, almost, but there can be a lot of question. We are currently undergoing.
so you want to
IPCC.
avoid that, or you
No, sir, I guess it will add a edge.
It will add an edge, definitely.
It will give you more weightage.
More weightage to your personality, and you can fetch marks using that. So if you get a chance in between with introduction, or in between wherever you have to mention something about police, so you can mention, you can bring that. So some questions will definitely come from police, and that will be your zone.
Like, yes, sir, like new bills or something like that, police brutality. And
Lot of changes happening with police in Uttar Pradesh, see encounter and things. These are being asked to everybody.
in every mock, I had given a bulldozer justice and encounter question was asked.
This is something they will ask. They will definitely ask, because coming from police background, पूछेंगे ही पूछेंगे. अच्छा है वैसे आपका, अच्छा करेंगे आप.
Hope so. Thank you so much, sir.
पहले भी इंटरव्यू दिया है?
No, sir, my first.
फर्स्ट है ना?
Yes, sir.
चलिए, ऑल द बेस्ट.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, ma'am.